Tom Cruise up here. I found a celebrity spotting in Catalina.
Oh no, no paparazzi.
Hello, testing, 1, 2, 3. Can you guys see Lena? Can you see Lena? Lena getting a little seasick here. Alright, so right now we're testing out the XSW-D. As you can see down here, we got a little bit of boat noise. We should have some wind noise. And Lena's still getting seasick.
Sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. Enjoy your day in Avalon.
Alright, so right now we got a lot of noise from the back of the water as well as some wind noise. Curious how this picks up on the mic. It looks like the levels are pretty high, so I'm imagining it's going to pick up most of this noise. Awesome cruise over to Catalina. She's alive. Welcome to Avalon. She made it. We made it. We're, I think, half alive. Let's go enjoy Catalina. Loving this mic so far, I gotta admit. What's up, guys? So first off, let me say welcome to the new studio. I'm still working on getting this fully set up, but we got a sit-stand desk. The cool thing with this is I can actually write on it. It's essentially a whiteboard, so it should wipe off pretty well. So I think we can have a lot of fun with this. I've got a few different backdrops we can mess with as well. We'll do a lot of product tests and audio tests in here, but overall the video quality should drastically increase in the near future as I also introduce new components to the studio. So right now I'm still kind of running off my shotgun mic. I'm working to get my overhead mic set up. But long story short, welcome to the new studio. Let's go back to the XSW-D review. Let me start off by saying you're going to hear some clipping. I was pretty upset once I realized this was happening. I had my camera set to gain level 1, which is the lowest you can go externally. I'll talk about this later in the video. But these microphones really just pick up all the audio in a very loud way around you, and they have no way to reduce it. So again, I'll talk about this later, but wanted to give you a heads up before you watch the rest of this video. You're gonna notice a little bit of clipping early on. I do say I really like the mics, which I kind of stand behind, but I need to figure out this clipping situation, whether I add on a windscreen or something else. Really liking it over the shotgun. Figure we start off the day with a little bit of coffee, maybe an Irish coffee, not too sure. And then we're gonna go for a hike up the hill. We may get a golf cart. Again, kind of playing it by ear here, having a little bit of fun. So far, I've got to say I really enjoy this mic. I'm curious to see the background noise right now, how well that picks up. But in general, it's actually pretty nice over having a shotgun mic just because of how discreet it is, how small it is. It's very easy to pick me up. I can do this, and you're still getting the same audio quality that you just were when it was facing me, which I can't necessarily do with a shotgun mic. So all in all, big thumbs up to Sennheiser so far, really impressed. Let's see how battery life is. We'll test out distance and a few other things throughout the day, but so far so good. All right, so we're about to head to the top of the hill here, take a look over Catalina as well. We're gonna check out some drone footage and then we're gonna have a good time. Let's go up there and have fun. I'm in the front, man.
In the front?
My little camera gal. Walking backwards and sideways up a hill. Look at this beautiful view. How's the mic work? Hey, keep going. Just don't walk into a car. Watch out for the car behind you. Are you recording?
Yeah.
How's the mic sound? How the audio levels? You had to get in shape. Really fun view, so we're almost to the top. Hopefully, luckily, I've got the backpack on, which has got a lot of weight in it. Let's hear the background noise right now as the car drives by. Can you guys still hear me? How'd that sound? It was pretty loud here in person. So what we're gonna do is get the drone out. We're gonna have some fun at the top of this hill, fly it around a bit, get some aerial footage, test out the mic. We'll set up the tripod, get some distance tests as well. Have a lot of fun. She had to get in shape before we came out, of course, so I'm out of breath, but she's not. Might give her my backpack here shortly. Let's find out. This looks like drone area. You can see a little carnival cruise off there in the distance. All right, so right now we're gonna do a distance test, see how far I can walk away. So I'm gonna just walk away from the camera. We're gonna see as my back's turned too, it's probably gonna cut in and out a little bit more than if I'm facing it. So I think right here, I saw red for the first time. So right here we clipped when I was facing the other way and it had to go through my body, but as I'm facing it, we seem to be good. Just kind of turn away, walk up the stairs here, try to keep an eye. Looks like we're cutting out. So you guys probably couldn't hear that. Looks like we cut out again. So I'm curious to see, does the quality all? In general, we're staying green as long as I'm facing the receiver to the transmitter. As soon as I turn around, it's cutting out though. So right now we're red, we're green again. So in general, it looks like as long as you're facing one another, the transmitter, the receiver, we're in good shape. So right now we're still green. And if you guys can even see me, I'll have to zoom this afterwards. We're definitely connected as far as I can tell. So let's see how the audio degrades. That's about as far as you practically need to go from the camera at any point in time. We're gonna walk towards it and just see, does the audio quality increase? Was it doing any buffering, any issues as we got further away? This whole time we're facing the camera, so I don't think it'll cut out at any point. We have some minor objects in the way. Just kind of walking towards the camera again. Beautiful Catalina with us. We got some nice drone footage. So, how'd that do? Does it sound any clearer now than when we were over there? Or as long as it's connected, does the quality sound good? Let's find out. Now we got Lena using the Insta360. Yes.
This footage.
You're good. Just walk around. It's stabilized, don't worry. We got 360 footage for you guys. We got some drone footage. Should be a good old day here in Catalina, even though the weather kind of sucks. Beautiful in the distance, our cruise ship there. Hopefully not leaving without us anytime soon. How'd the mic sound? I actually am seeing a lot of clipping and I'm curious, am I talking too loud? I get excited when I talk sometimes. So I don't know, I might have it a little too close too, but placing it any further, maybe I should put it inside of my shirt. Tried a few different things, see what happens, but all in all, I really like this mic system so far. I think honestly, over the Rode Video Mic Pro Plus, I think I'm gonna use this more often now because it's a little more discreet, it's portable. The battery life's probably worse, but 5 hours of recording is pretty good, and it's USB-C anyway, so it's gonna charge pretty quickly. So I'm really liking this mic setup so far. $350, I mean, that's the entire kit. That's the mic, that's a transmitter, receiver, and if you wanna spend $450, which is actually what I did, you also get an XLR connector. So you can only connect one at a time to the receiver, but if I wanna use my Sennheiser MKE600, I can connect that as well. So it's a really versatile system, super easy to use. It's on, off, mute, as long as you don't screw up the transmitter and receiver. I might've done that once. Once you get them plugged in right, you look at the icons, you see there's a camera on the receiver and there's a microphone on the transmitter. Everything's good to go. It's very easy to pair, very easy to use. All in all, really big fan of the system so far. And then we still got Lena over here with our Insta360. Boom. So I'm actually a little worried. I had the lav mic right here, which is a reasonable distance. Now, mind you, on my Sony right now, I have my audio level set to 1. So this is as low as my camera can possibly take the audio level from an external mic. And that last scene we just recorded, it appears like I was clipping a bunch, which is a huge issue for me. If I'm gonna have the mic right here, you should have a minus 10 decibel, some type of adjustment. So my camera can't push this any lower. The system itself, I've already looked online, there's no way to decrease it. It's a one-stop shop. You set it up, it's easy to use, but it looks like I've got to put the lav mic lower. I don't know. I'm a little frustrated actually if this entire footage now is clipping the whole time. Obviously, all I can listen to is on the camera. I don't have monitors. I don't have headphones with me to be able to listen to on. So let's see. I really hope maybe they come out with an adjustment or a way to actually decrease this. But when your camera's set to 1, you can't go any lower without shutting it off. So fingers crossed, maybe I can fix it in post as well. So maybe it's not wasted footage, but something to be aware of if it's really gonna clip that much. Really make sure the mic is placed either much lower on your shirt or maybe behind your shirt even. So let's see, let's find out. Still got Lena over here. Texting and insting. Insting. Let's take a quick look at what was either a swing or something else, but there's no good outcome out of this. If this breaks or anything happens, you're either gonna end up in a bunch of cacti or, well, off a cliff. So, I wouldn't recommend swinging from that. So now that we've done a real world test with this mic kind of by itself, I do want to stack it up against the Rode VideoMic Pro Plus and that Sennheiser MKE 600. So look forward to those videos in the future where we can really do side-by-side comparison. One thing I thought on the downside was I definitely got more background noise than I expected. You really saw that on the boats as well as in the restaurant. There was a lot of background noise, which surprised me with the lav mic because one of the key benefits of it is it's really going to pick up just what's right around you. However, it must have been echoing off the walls, and also the water noise was really just coming over and picking up on the mic pretty heavily. So again, hopefully the windscreen fixes that, but something to note with this mic, it doesn't do the best noise isolation. You are going to get some background noise. Another workaround to the audio levels is you could carry around an external recorder. However, that seems counterintuitive to the whole prophecy of these being so tiny and portable, because now you've got actually an extra device which is bigger than a shotgun mic. So I don't think that makes sense, but it could be a potential workaround for some users out there. So overall, I really like this device. I don't know if the clipping issue was specific to the microphone, specific to the setup. I'm really hoping in the future they'll add a -10 decibel level, but just something to be aware of for you guys out there as you use these. I do give them a thumbs up, I do recommend them, but you definitely want to be aware of your levels and make sure you're not clipping as you're filming. So that's it, guys. As always, thanks for joining me. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider it. I've got a lot more videos coming right now. We're working on an S10 comparison review, as well as we're going to throw the Sennheiser up against a few different microphones and see how they stack up. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, any other reviews, comparisons you want to see, and I'll see you next time.